Alright, what's up everybody? Another day, another video tour. It's very windy here today in the city of Henderson. I am in a master plan community called Cadence, out here on the east side of town. And the name of this neighborhood is called, or the community, is Dante, or the neighborhood actually, you big dummy. Now this is actually the Paige model. Then we also have the Patterson model over here, but today we're going to focus on the Paige model. Now the Paige model is 2,500 square feet. You have an option for a 3-bedroom all the way up to a 5-bedroom. Now if you did the 5 bedrooms, you can extend the square footage to 2,640 square feet. These are actually single-story homes to be sold in this community. You have a total of 6 floor plans to choose from. Now the Paige is the second highest price, and the base price starting on here is $515,950. Now let's get right into it. We have a total of 3 different type of elevations to pick from. All right. Now this is a 2-car garage. As you can see, we do have some pavers here. Let's see what we got here. I actually like Richmond. As far as what you get for the money, I think it's definitely worth it. I'm really not going to go all into here just yet, and the reason why is because it is just too windy. Let's just get inside because I'm freezing my butt off. So we have a nice little courtyard here. Courtyard does come with pavers. I believe you don't get pavers all the way across. I don't remember. So we have this little fence here. That would be a upgrade. That's an upgrade. Coming right through the home, we have an 8-foot door. All right. Now, let's walk straight back so that way you have a feel of the layout of this home. Wow, look at that strip view. Look at this. Gorgeous, right? Love this hallway here. This hallway is probably about 8 feet wide. Or, you know what? Maybe 7 feet wide. The ceilings are 9-foot ceilings on here. 8, 9, 10. Actually 10-foot ceilings. Wow. That is large ceiling here. Or a tall ceiling, you big dummy. Let me take off this mask because I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we have skip trowel texture here. You do have the orange peel option. Straight edge and also the bull nose is an option. Let's come down here. We got 2 rooms. So this one we have a suite. Oh, it's actually a Jack and Jill. Decent sized room. This is a twin bed here. Again, you still have the high ceilings, 10-foot ceilings. Now on the ceilings on this one, I believe that will be an upgrade, folks. That's right. It's all an upgrade. 6-panel door. Coming into the bathroom, we have 12 by 24 with a 6-inch stagger on here. The cabinets here are 36 full overlaid cabinets. These are painted cabinets, which is really nice. And on this spec, they show you the dovetails, which is a upgrade. Then you have your Pkwy undermounted sinks. Let's take a look here. There you go. Pan all the way up. Now the bathroom, keep in mind the cabinets, you're going to get maple cabinets, which I don't prefer maple cabinets because to me, I just don't like the way it looks. I'm going to show you this right here. If you have this is actually an alarm to all the windows. You do have that option. 6-panel doors. Here's your 2nd bedroom. But remember, on the standard for 2,500 square feet, you do have 3 bedrooms, but you can go up to 5 bedrooms, which is great. So now let's go into the 2nd bedroom here. So on this one right here is an example with the 4-can lighting and also the ceiling fan. Also, what I noticed about this spec here, look at this. You actually have a transfer duct, which is great. I do love that. Now with this builder, I believe you get the radiant barrier too as well. And keep in mind that what you get for the money, I'm very pleased with this builder. You have a 2.5-inch casing around the door. You also have a 4-inch baseboards. Now the baseboards are not standard. This baseboard is a upgrade here. Now I noticed the tile is not running in the same flow of the home. I prefer to be on the same flow of the house as you enter. However, the reason why they probably did this is because once we go into the kitchen, you'll see that the island is going this way, and a lot of designers will make the tile go in the same direction as of the island. Off to the right here, you do have an option to have this as a bedroom too as well. You can just frame it out as far as the French door and also have a closet, but on this spec they did a office. Now keep in mind the home does come equipped with a 6-SEER air conditioning unit as well. A lot of builders will give you the 14-SEER, but like I said, what you get for the money, the value is here. That's why it's always important to price out the home with all the specs, structural options, and upgrades that you're going to pick, and the lot premium and also the elevation, so that way you can see what's going on. There's one door that I did miss here. I wanted to show you guys. I'm moving a little bit too fast here. Thermostat right here. So here's just your linen closet. Right above here, we do have our return line. These looks to be two 20 by 20s. Coming off to the left, we have an alarm. And that's an upgrade, folks. Off to the left here, we do have our office and our 2-car garage. With this 2-car garage, keep in mind, okay, I believe the standard, the ceilings here are 8 foot, I think. Actually 9-foot ceilings. So if you did the 10-foot ceilings, make sure the ceilings inside the garage is also upgraded. Another thing is that you have a 7-foot, I believe on this one, a 7-foot garage door. You want to see if you can upgrade that to an 8-foot garage door. You may have that option. Also, this is a true 2-car garage. As you can see, you have a 2-foot span here, 2-foot span here, which is great. Optional on the window, which is also great too as well. Now, here is the 3-car tandem garage. Now, when we go to the 2,600 square foot, this gets pushed back, right? And that's where you're going to get that extra room. All right, let's go back inside. Oh, you know what? Water heater. Let's take a look at the tankless water heater. That is a pretty large water heater here. Look at that. Nice. Now, what comes standard on the flooring inside the home, you're going to have 17 by 17 porcelain tile in the wet areas, followed up with the rest of the home carpet. Let's see what we have here. We have our laundry room here. Washer and dryer is not included. The upper cabinets are not going to be included. You're just going to have one, basically, what do you call? A piece of wood that goes across. Now, if you guys want a custom cabinets, closets, what I'll do is I have a link below to Closets Las Vegas. Well, this is closed. This is a 36-inch smart panel box. I wanted to see if they actually had the Smurf tube to the D mark. That's important. So that's something you guys need to check. But I have a link in the description below. If you guys want to build a custom closet, refer you over to Pat Ryder. She is actually a designer for closets. Well, as we come into this open floor plan, look at this. Bam, this looks nice. Wow, look at this kitchen island. So we have a 2-inch on the quartz, okay? Now, with this 2-inch quartz, it's really not 2 inches. If we take a look, just wanted to show you, we actually have plywood or actually Portugal board here, okay? Now, on this spec, as you can see, they actually have an extra sleeve on the side. That would be an upgrade. Now, keep in mind, with these type of cabinets, these are not the thermofoil foil cabinets. As you can see, when it gets hot and cold, they're going to expand and contract. Make sure to get that putty and also fill it up, because if not, you're going to get all this, okay? Well, I do love this island here. Oh, I just dropped a piece of paper. Now, one thing that you also want to make sure is, if you can get one solid piece, that's great. If you can't get one solid piece, make sure the seam is actually down the middle. Now, on this spec right here, they had 4, what do you call lights? Lost my train of thought. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Now, oh, let's take a look at this pantry. Pendant lighting. That's what it is. Pendant lighting. Alright. Yeah, doggy. Okay. So in this one, you also have an option to put 2 microwaves here for the double stack. Well, that would be an upgrade. Look at this. You have your matte white refrigerator, which is really cool, and your brushed gold. Also, look at this chef grill. Wow, this is dope. What brand is this? Oh, Cafe. That's from Kenmore. Also, there's one thing I want to show you with these. They should have a QR code that you should be able to scan, so that way you get your warranty. You know everything about this product here. Let's see if I can find it in here, in the refrigerator. So that way we can get you your warranty. Okay, so here you go. So if you want to find out what's going on in the manufacturer to start your warranty, you're going to scan that QR code and get the process going. You want to do that within like 1 week of the purchase of your home. Beautiful backsplash with the herringbone, which is really nice. Now the question is, what do you get as far as cabinets in here? Well, I'll tell you what you get. Nothing. Everything is all an upgrade. Now you'll get the maple cabinets, okay, throughout. Now you also get the Delta, oh, I'm sorry, not Delta, but GE stainless steel appliances. Okay, you'll get the dishwasher, the 5-burner cooktop with the double oven and the microwave. So that's great. So you're not going to get this, but you get the cooktop. Okay. Not bad for the price. Now, on this one, you do have the cast iron front apron farmer sink. Look how deep this is. Guys, I could literally just jump in here and take a shower, okay? Again, you got the herringbone, backsplash. The cabinets typically end through here. If you want the rest, then at that point, that's an upgrade, folks. Now imagine the tile, 17 by 17 tile. Also, you have a beautiful 15 double stack slider here. However, that's not included. That's an upgrade. What you'll normally get here is basically the center slide, the 12-foot slide, I believe, which you'll still get the same effect, but you got to price it out and see what the cost is. On this spec, as you can see, you have surround sounds. There's a difference between surround sounds and also surround, what I was going to say. What was I going to say, guys? Your 5.0 for your speakers. Just make sure on this one, this is a 5.0, right? Make sure you get your sub. Typically, where do you put your sub? As you can see right here, this is where the sub is going to connect and go to. But however, make sure to get the sub if you purchase it through this builder. Now let's go outside. Cover patio. Cover patio. This is a complete upgrade. It does not come with a covered patio. Here, as you can see, the beautiful strip view. Now, this is a pretty beautiful, clean backyard. Look at this. However, eventually what's going to happen is you're going to have a single-story home here, single-story home here, and this is going to obstruct your view, so don't think you're getting a view. However, it may be on the title. That's just to clickbait you guys to watch this video. Now, let's come over here onto the side. Let's see what we got. The stub. Stub typically, that is about $450 to $650. On this spec, it looks like we only have one air conditioning unit. Okay. Again, this is a 16-SEER air conditioning unit. By the color, that's a Bryant. I'm not going to go down there. Now, take a look at this one. You have a 2-foot, right, eave. What's great about a 2-foot eave here is that it blocks more of the sun and it keeps your home a little bit cooler, believe it or not, okay? Now, I prefer stucco because it just looks cleaner, looks more custom. You got the concrete stucco on the outside. That's pretty much standard with this builder, or pretty much all the builders, because it's pretty much cheap to install. All right. And I'm trying to hurry up on this video because the sales agent was so nice to let me do a tour, and plus these guys are about to close, so just trying to finish everything all up here as a courtesy. But wow, look at how beautiful this kitchen is, right? Look, I don't cook, but after this I'm inspired to cook. All right, let's go down this way. So it looks like we have another thermostat here. Here's your doorbell. Right here, above here, this is for your alarm system. So basically, somebody starts cracking your window or something like that, it should go off. Now, this is definitely a decent size master. It's pretty long than wide. Okay. On this spec right here, they did 6-can lighting, which makes sense to even out the room. Also, it looks like there are surround sounds throughout the home. You got this nice barn door, 6-panel. As we come in, you have 6x6 on the tile here. And take a look at this. There's a couple options and configurations that you can do with this home or this bathroom, but I'm gonna have a link in the description below so that way you guys can see exactly what is going on. Now, I definitely do love this 8x12 subway tile. This is actually kind of cool. I love the color on it too as well. Kind of gives you that dirty grout color, and the reason why is they probably did this so that way when you do take a shower, all right, if it gets dirty, you can't really tell. And they did some wallpaper on here. 8-foot doors too. Now, some builders, if you upgrade the ceilings to 10 foot, sometimes the builders would just give you the upgrades to the 8-foot door. Attic access right above, which is great. Now, this closet is a pretty decent size where you can make this into another room if you wanted to. I'm just kidding. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. HOAs are $40 a month. That includes the master plan community of Cadence. Keep that in mind. According to the sales agent, right now, if you use their lender, you get 3% towards closing costs. However, that could change at any time. So, and you also have to go on a waiting list. Now, for more information about this property, give us a call. We definitely love the opportunity to earn your business. That's right. Don't forget to visit lvhomeexperts.com. And just wanted to say, give us a thumbs up too as well. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.